and we have come here to celebrate its silver jubilee with great joy and happiness. The school had a humble beginning, as Honorable MLA Ojoy has said. It had a very, very humble beginning 25 years ago, but today it has grown into a mighty institution, the biggest institution in terms of numbers, crossing 3,000. Not only that, it has many laurels and achievements to its credit. So congratulations to, first of all, to God for giving us this beautiful institution. Congratulations. We thank God for this institution, and we congratulate Most Reverend Joseph Metatani, the first Bishop of Manipur, under whose inspirations and guidance this school started and came to this stature. We congratulate the principal, headmistress, sisters, the teaching staff, non-teaching staff of the present and the past for their unstinted dedication and commitment to this institution to bring it up to this present stature and strength. And we would not forget the cooperation of PTA of the Catholic School Canchipur. Great men have said so many things about education. Alexander the great conqueror, also said something about education. He said, "My father gave me life. My teacher taught me how to live." Socialization or social life of a child begins in the school. School is where children who come from variety of family background learn together, work together, play together, have fun together, sing and act together. The school is a building with 4 walls. The future is contained there. We know the future leaders like politicians, bureaucrats, IAS, IPS officers, social leaders, doctors, engineers, professors and teachers, and above all, good and God-fearing fathers and mothers of families will come from the school. I am very, very fond of telling this story. The Duke of Wellington, who was educated at Eton, defeated Napoleon at Waterloo. Towards the end of his life, he came back to his former school and kissed the walls of the school. And he said, "The Battle of Waterloo has been won here." The good education he got at Eton prepared Lord Nelson to be a good naval commander, defeated Napoleon. What children learn in the school, inside and outside the classroom, prepare them for the future. The future successes depend on how children learn and how teachers impart knowledge and skills. Education is preparing young people for productive occupation or sustenance level employment. But education is not limited to formation of cognitive, only of the mind, nor acquisition of technical skills only. Education must include transcendental dimension of man, that is, religious, moral, and ethical dimensions of man. I am very happy. Shri Ojoy, our Honorable MLA, as you all know, is a very, very vocal MLA. We can hear his voice in the assembly and many other places. And I'm very happy that he stressed that religion must be inculcated and included in the school curriculum. And we are waiting for his, when he is in the ministry, especially if he is when he takes up the Ministry of Education. He is Minister of Education. We will approach him to include moral science, a religion textbook to be included in the syllabus. Walter Goffey, educationist, says, all education should be directed towards development of character. Sound character cannot be achieved if spiritual development is neglected. I do not like to think of turning out physical and mental giants, but who are spiritual pygmies. Small people in character, they may be very clever, they may be physically and intellectually great giants, but if they are spiritually small, that is what he does not want. And the former President of America had also said, to educate a man in mind, the mind only, not in morals, is to educate a menace to society. We have only to develop the mind, intellect, and we don't cultivate, we don't educate character, then we are producing only social menaces, social outcasts. We must remember that 18th century, 19th century Europe produced great musicians, great scientists, but not much of spirituality, not much of religion. Therefore, the First World War, Second World War, all started from there. The former speakers, Most Reverend Joseph Metatani, Ojoy, mentioned about quality education, spiritual character formation. Very, very true. It is the need of the hour. We must uphold cultural and traditional values. We must inculcate in our students the value of peace, the value of harmonious coexistence. We must inculcate in our young minds the dignity of man, equality of man and woman. And we must produce not just individuals who are intellectual giants, we must also produce people who are social and other oriented people. If we produce only individualistic persons who think only of themselves, they cannot do anything for the society. We must produce characters, persons that are thinking for the welfare of other people. This is what the Catholic schools and Catholic school Canchipur aims to do at. We have enjoyed this program so much. I congratulate principal, the fathers who are here, the vice principal, headmistress, the sisters, the teaching staff, and Jubilee committee for this beautiful program. The programs that have been given here have been so captivating, so enthralling, so enchanting. It was not just a simple program, ordinary program. I would say it was a mega program, befitting the Silver Jubilee celebration of Catholic School, Canchipur. May God bless each and every one of us. May God bless this institution. May it grow from strength to strength. Thank you.
The joys of parents are secret, and so are their griefs and tears. And your presence makes us think in that way, Reverend Bishop Dominic.
Those who raise their families to a high position are most indulgent towards their children, because their children will continue the family.
And we are very proud to have a parent like you to lead us to the right path. You are the light, and we feel aura of success because of great and big hearts like you. Thank you, dear Bishop Dominic.
To find the illumination of light is the force to reckon with for a successful future. Darkness is because of light, but life is to kill away the darkness. Please do welcome the light of hope as the hope of life sustains life. Here comes the candle dance.
It's time to thank, a time to praise, a time to lift our hearts with praise. It's time to recall God's blessings, His name and God's goodness with singing. There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle and makes it home. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, confused and torn. Hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle, go light your world. Frustrated brother, see how he's tried to light his own candle some other way. See now your sister, she's been robbed and lied to, still holds our candle without a flame. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, the tired and worn. Hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle, go light your world. We are a family whose eyes are blazing, bright as a beacon in darkest time. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, confused and torn. Hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle, go light your world.
Once again, join hands together, praying to God our Father. May our loving school keep growing, our beloved school keep shining.
Oh my goodness! What in the world was that? Really, I was illuminated with the candle dance. I think you too are illuminated, Santa.
Yes, of course. Well, history makes a man wiser, and history repeats itself. Life itself is a history. Together, we can explore the unseen, unknown, and unsung heroes and events from the bygone days.
And it is the theme of the documentary film coming before us.
Catholic School Canchipur is located on the western side of National Highway 39, surrounded with green fields on the southern side, and on its northern side lies the Manipur University. Christ Jyoti School, presently known as Catholic School Canchipur, was established in 1982 by the then Archbishop Joseph Mitatani. Father Casey George, together with some of the local leaders, started the school with 9 teachers and 366 students. In 1983, semi-Paka building of South Block was started and was completed in 1984. In 1985, Father Matthew Manyanchara was appointed the principal of the school. He renamed the school as Catholic School Canchipur. In the same year, Father's residence was also blessed. The construction of North Block was completed in 1986 and canteen facility was made available. The construction of the main building was started in 1987. The first international standard basketball court with fiberglass board was erected. In 1988, first all Manipur Catholic schools games and sports meet was organized in the school. In 1989, Bethany sisters joined our school to render their service and to give great love and care to the children. The school witnessed a bad episode in which the entire school campus was flooded with water in 1989. On 29 April 1990, The tragic event took place when Father Matthew Manyanchara was assassinated on the third day of the third All Manipur Catholic Schools Games and Sports Meet. In 1991, Holy Redeemer's Parish was erected. Father P.C. Mani was appointed the parish priest, and Father Joycelan was appointed the principal of the school. Father Mani started a boys' hostel in the school premises. In 1992, first batch of our students appeared the matric exam. Sister Clemencia was appointed the headmistress of the school. The first ever science and arts exhibition was organized by Father Jayasilan in the school in 1993. In 1995, the Parents Teachers Association was formed. In 1997, Father Mankan Pao Mark Zo was appointed the principal and Father Tommy Manjali as the vice principal. In 1999, Father Tommy Manjali succeeded as the principal, Father Mario the vice principal, and Sister Amrit as the headmistress of the school. Yet another tragic incident took place in the school when Father Tommy Manjali was shot on 2nd February 2001. In 2002, Father Victor Arulapan became the principal, Father Mani as the parish priest, and Sister Pramita as the headmistress of the school. Sister Greta, Sister Shalini, and Sister Jessie also joined the school. In 2003, computer lab was established in the school with LCD projector facility to incorporate computer-based tutorial classes to the students. Inter-Catholic Mission School Science and Arts exhibition was held from 7th to 9th October. A separate transformer of 25 kV with HT line was installed inside the school premises after a long struggle of 6 months. In 2004, construction of auditorium was started and quarterly publication of the school magazine CSC Vision was released. The school auditorium was inaugurated on 23rd April 2005. In the same year, Sister Odelia was appointed the headmistress of the school. The year 2007 is said to be the golden period of Catholic school Canchipur, as it is the silver jubilee year of the school. At the beginning of the academic session, our school was endowed with the Computer Literacy Excellence Awards for schools by the Government of India. The school also created its website and published in the internet. Children Park and Flower Garden were established. Father Bonio took charge as the vice principal. Sisters Alice, Berlinda, and Elizabeth Uchoy also joined the school. The school exhibits steady and substantial growth over the period of last 2.5 decades. Today, on this auspicious occasion, we bow before the Almighty God for His bountiful blessings. We also thank the archbishops, fathers, sisters, teachers, parents, students, and all the well-wishers for their love and care for the school. Long live Catholic School Canchipur.
We have recollected all the past events of our school since its inception, isn't it? Yes, it's a beginning, a new start for a new future. Let's strive and work together to materialize our long cherished dream. Still, we have a long way to go. Our aim, the star. Our struggle, the Himalayan Tash.
There are three most beautiful words in our life: sorry, forgive me, and thank you. And we, the flowering students of the school, would like to pay our sincere gratitude and thankfulness to one and all who has lent us a helping hand to make this celebration a big one.
Now, may we have the privilege to call upon our school captains, Bonita and Athaipu, to come over the stage to deliver our simple and humble word of thanks.
All that begins well, ends well. So goes the old saying. We have come to the end of today's function. It is my privilege to extend our sentiments of gratitude to each one of you whose presence has made this day a red letter day in the history of Catholic School Canchipur. My heart wells up in gratitude to the Almighty for this bright Jubilee day. As chief guest, as we thank Him, we call upon Him God's blessings.
Our special thanks to the honored guest, Sri Ozoy, Honorable MLA, His Grace Most Reverend Joseph Mitatani, Archbishop Emeritus, for spending your valuable time with us to grace this function and to encourage us.
Our sincere thanks to Most Reverend Dominic Lumon, Archbishop of Imphal Diocese, who consented to preside over the function as President of the celebration. Dear Bishop, we are encouraged with your presence and your encouraging words to the management and to all of us. Thank you, Bishop, for everything.
How happy we feel to see some fathers and sisters who have come from far and near to encourage us. I do not have adequate words to express my gratitude to you, so I say two simple words: thank you, dear fathers and sisters.
I sincerely thank all the dignitaries, special invitees, well-wishers, ex-students, and friends who made it possible to grace this occasion.
We express our gratitude to our principal, Father Victor, for his encouragement and overall initiative to make the celebration a grand success.
It will be unfair on my part if we fail to thank our fathers, sisters, and teachers for their hard work in all these days to set up this program. Sincerely, thank you, dear fathers, sisters, and teachers.
Sound and lights are the marks of success. Hence, we are grateful to the people concerned who helped us in illuminating the stage with light and sound system. We are grateful to Mr. Kunjamohan and his team for the stage arrangement, videographers, and media personnel.
Last but not the least, I thank all the students, especially the participants and the Class 9 volunteers for their hard work in all these days for this occasion.
Thank you, one and all.
Now, let us all stand up for the school anthem.